Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the new chapter, that is chapter 2 of your math subject. So I hope all of you how I want to ask, like, how have you been with your first unit. I hope and I really think that you are perfect with your first unit. Okay, so now it's time for us to start with your second unit, which is natural numbers and whole numbers. All right, today we will have some introduction to what are your natural numbers and what are your whole numbers. So I would play one video for you all about regarding what are natural numbers and whole numbers.
We count objects using numbers like 2 girls, 5 roses, 12 balls, and 20 sticks. We use numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on to count objects. So, these numbers are called as counting numbers or natural numbers. Natural numbers can be used in many ways. They can be used to show quantity and position. A cardinal number tells the quantity. It answers the questions how many? For example, how many flowers? How many books? Etc. An ordinal number tells the position of an object in a sequence. For example, the red color flower is the first. The yellow colored flower is the second. The pink colored flower is the third, and so on. A special case, 0 is not a counting number. For example, if there is no rose, then we say that there is 0 rows. Therefore, 0 is not a counting number. Now, let us study about whole numbers. This is a number line showing numbers from 0 to 10. 0 is not a counting number, whereas the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on are counting numbers or natural numbers. So, the number 0 together with the collection of natural numbers are called as whole numbers. In this number line, we see that the number 6 is before the number 7. So, the number 6 is the predecessor of the number 7, which is a whole number. Do we have predecessor of 0? No, we don't have any predecessor of 0, which is a whole number. The successor of a whole number lies just to the right of a number, and the predecessor of a whole number lies just to the left of a number. 0 is the smallest whole number. Each and every whole number has a successor starting from 0. For example, 1 is the successor of 0. 9 is the successor of 8. The value of whole number increases as we go from left to right in a number line, and the value of whole numbers decreases as we go from right to left. Let us revise natural numbers and whole numbers by comparing them in a tabular form. Every natural number and whole number has a successor. There is no natural number whose successor is 1, and there is no whole number whose successor is 0. 1 is the smallest natural number, and 0 is the smallest whole number. There is no largest natural number, and similarly, there is no largest whole number. 0 is not a natural number, but 0 is a whole number.
So, what is the major difference between the whole numbers and natural numbers? We have seen in the video that whole number starts from 0, okay, 1, 2, 3, and till infinity. Okay, so your next second unit is whole numbers. All right, and so what are your natural numbers? They start from 1 till infinity. Okay, so 0 doesn't have value, that is why natural numbers does not include 0 in it. So you call a number starting from 1, okay, either you call them as natural numbers or counting numbers. Okay, normal counting of anything, you do it from 1, isn't it? 1 chocolate, 2 chocolate, and so, or 5 balls, 5 tables, and so on. We have seen the examples in the video. All right, so basically numbers, refer the quantity and position. Okay, so they will define. So cardinal numbers, they tells the quantity. Okay, so cardinal number, what does they say? They say the quantity. Okay, they tell us the quantity. And what was the other number? Ordinal number. Okay, ordinal number, it refers to the or you can say it tells the position of the number, or any, it says the position. So in a class, first rank, one boy got first rank, second rank. Okay, so Raju, name it, he is in first rank place. Okay, and some Suresh, he is in the second place, something like that. So ordinal number, we say that whichever the number, it this number which is referring to the position. Okay, so we call that as ordinal number. All right. Okay, now also you have seen your what is your predecessor and successor, isn't it? So predecessor, what is, how is it defined? Predecessor means previous number. Okay, if you have any confusion how to remember that, just you can see, you can remember like P means previous, predecessor starts with P, isn't it? So this means previous. Okay, so if I take 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so predecessor of 3 is what? 2. Okay, previous one, predecessor of 3. That on the other hand, successor of 3 will be 4. Successor means the immediate next to this number will be successor. Okay, so successor is moving forward on the right side, and predecessor means previous one, the back number. Okay, I hope you can easily remember if you just remember this P predecessor, which starts with P, which means previous P. Okay. So number before, the number just before any given number is predecessor, and the successor means number next to any natural number is successor. Okay, now tell me, successor of 65 is, successor means number next to any natural number. Okay, the successor to 65 is how much? It is 66. Predecessor to 65 is what? Yes, predecessor to 65 is 64. Predecessor means previous number. So number previous to 65 will be 64, isn't it? Okay, so if you have any very big numbers, okay, if you have any doubt like for big numbers how to find predecessor or successor, actually you can easily find it. But if you have any doubt, what you can do is, for successor, to find a given number successor, just add 1. For predecessor, you will subtract -1. Okay, So example here it is, I took 6952. I want successor of this number. If I want successor of this number, I will add 1 to this. So how much it is? 6953, right? 6953 will be successor of 6952. What about predecessor? Predecessor of 6952 means you will do minus 1. Okay, so your answer will be 6951. All right. So if any very big number is given, if you're not able to get that, like 10,000 something like this, if you're not able to find a successor, it's easy, just adding 1. If it is predecessor, you'll get confusion, right? So what you can do, just do minus 1 for predecessor. All right. Okay, so let us do predecessor and successor of these two numbers. So what will be the successor of this number? First, successor will be how much? 20891. We are adding 1 to this. Okay, predecessor means you are just subtracting 1. So how much you'll get? You'll get, if you subtract 1 to this number, so you'll get 2080. Here if you take this, here it will be 8, right? 8 9. Okay, so this is predecessor. What about this number? Yes students, I think it's easy for you to say. Successor will be 152. Yes, you need to add 1 to this. So you will take, this is 10, this is 10, so this will be 152100. This is a successor of your 152099. Predecessor of this will be this. For this number it's easy to find, 152098. We are just doing minus 1 to it. Okay. Okay, I think I can stop till here. And also you have seen the number line in the video. Okay, now how to draw the number line, we will discuss this number line in the next video, inshallah. Until we meet again with the next video, I would like to take off from you all. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.